Shemot, Exodus, chapter 10. And Yahweh said unto Moshe,
Go in unto Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart, and the heart of his servants, that I might show these my signs before him, and that you may tell in the ears of your son, and of your son's son, what things I have wrought in Mitzrayim, and my signs which I have done among them, that ye may know how that I am Yahuwah.
And Moshe and Aharon came in unto Pharaoh, and said unto him, Thus says Yahweh Elohai of the Ephraim, How long will you refuse to humble yourselves before me? Let my people go, that they may serve me. Else, if you refuse to let my people go, behold, tomorrow I will bring the locusts into your coast, and they shall cover the face of the earth, that one cannot be able to see the earth. And they shall eat the remnant of that which is escaped, which remains unto you from the hail, and shall eat every tree which grows for you out of the field. And they shall fill your houses, and the houses of all your servants, and the houses of all the Mitzrayim, which neither your fathers nor your fathers' fathers have seen, since the day that they were upon the earth unto this day. And he turned himself and went out from Pharaoh. And Pharaoh's servants said unto him, How long shall this man be a snare unto us? Let the men go, that they may serve Yahweh Elohaikim. Know you not that Mitzrayim is destroyed? And Moshe and Aharon were brought again unto Pharaoh. And he said unto them,
Go, serve Yahuwah Elohaikim. But who are they that shall go?
And Moshe said, We will go with our young and with our old, with our sons and with our daughters, with our flocks and with our herds we will go. For we must hold a feast unto Yahuwah. And he said unto them,
Let Yahuwah be so with you, as I will let you go. And your little ones, look to it, for evil is before you. Not so. Go now, ye that are men, and serve Yahuwah, for that ye did desire.
And they were driven out from Pharaoh's presence. And Yahweh said unto Moshe,
Stretch out your hand over the land of Mitzrayim for the locusts, that they may come up upon the land of Mitzrayim, and eat every herb of the land, even all that the hail has left.
And Moshe stretched forth his rod over the land of Mitzrayim. And Yahweh brought an east wind upon the land all that day and all that night. And when it was morning, the east wind brought the locusts. And the locusts went up over all the land of Mitzrayim, and rested in all the coast of Mitzrayim. Very grievous were they. Before them there were no such locust as they, neither after them shall be such. For they covered the face of the whole earth, so that the land was darkened, and they did eat every herb of the land, and all the fruit of the trees which the hail had left, and there remained not any green thing in the trees, or in the herbs of the field, through all the land of Mitzrayim. Then Pharaoh called for Moshe and Aharon in haste, and he said,
I have sinned against Yahuwah Elohaikim, and against you. Now therefore forgive, I pray you, my sin only this once, and entreat Yahuwah Elohaikim, that he may take away from me this death only.
And he went out from Pharaoh and entreated Yahweh. And Yahweh turned a mighty strong west wind, which took away the locusts and cast them into the Red Sea. There remained not one locust in all the coasts of Mitzrayim. But Yahweh hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Yisrael go. And Yahweh said unto Moshe,
Stretch out your hand towards the heavens, that there may be darkness over the land of Mitzrayim, even darkness which may be felt.
And Moshe stretched forth his hand toward the heavens, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Mitzrayim 3 days. They saw not one another, neither rose any from his place for 3 days. But all the children of Yisrael had light in their dwellings. And Pharaoh called unto Moshe and said,
Go ye, serve Yahweh. Only let your flocks and your herds be stayed. Let your little ones also go with you.
And Moshe said, You must give us also sacrifices and burnt offerings, that we may sacrifice unto Yahweh Eloheinu. Our cattle also shall go with us. There shall not a hoof be left behind. For thereof must we take to serve Yahweh Eloheinu. And we know not with what we must serve Yahweh until we come thither. But Yahweh hardened Pharaoh's heart, and he would not let them go. And Pharaoh said unto him,
Get you from me. Take heed to yourself. See my face no more. For in that day you see my face, you shall die.
And Moshe said, You have spoken well. I will see your face again no more. Shemot, Exodus chapter 11. And Yahweh said unto Moshe,
Yet will I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh, and upon Mitzrayim. Afterwards he will let you go hence. When he shall let you go, he shall surely thrust you out hence altogether. Speak now in the ears of the people, and let every man borrow of his neighbor, and every woman of her neighbor, jewels of silver and jewels of gold.
And Yahweh gave the people favor in the sight of the Mitzrayim. Moreover, the man Moshe was very great in the land of Mitzrayim, in the sight of Pharaoh's servants and in the sight of the people. And Moshe said, Thus says Yahweh, about midnight will I go out into the midst of Mitzrayim, and all the firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim shall die, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sits upon his throne, even unto the firstborn of the maidservant that is behind the mill, and all the firstborn of beasts. And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Mitzrayim, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it any more. But against any of the children of Yasharel shall not a dog move his tongue, against man or beast, that ye may know how that Yahweh puts a difference between the Mitzrayim and Yasharel. And all these your servants shall come down unto me, and bow down themselves unto me, saying, Get you out, and all the people that follow you. And after that I will go out. And he went out from Pharaoh in great anger. And Yahweh said unto Moshe,
Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that my wonders may be multiplied in the land of Mitzrayim.
And Moshe and Aharon did all these wonders before Pharaoh. And Yahweh hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Yasharel go out of his land. Shemot, Exodus chapter 12. And Yahweh spoke unto El Moshe and El Aharon in the land of Mitzrayim, saying,
This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the assembly of Yasharel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for a house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats, and ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole multitude of the assembly of Yasharel shall kill it in the evening. And they shall take of the blood, and strike it on the two sides of the posts, and on the upper doorposts of the houses, wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire, and matzah, unleavened bread. And with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Eat not of it raw, nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the purtenance thereof. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, and that which remains of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire. And thus shall ye eat it, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand. And ye shall eat it in haste. It is Yahuwah's Pesach. For I will pass through the land of Mitzrayim this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim, both man and beast. And against all the Elohai of Mitzrayim I will execute judgment. I am Yahuwah. And the blood shall be to you for a mark upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you. And the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Mitzrayim. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to Yahuwah throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. 7 days shall ye eat matzah. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. For whoever eats hametz, leavened bread, from the first day unto the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Yasharel. And in the first day there shall be a holy assembly, and in the 7th day there shall be a holy assembly to you. No manner of work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat, that only may be done of you. And ye shall guard the feast of matzah, unleavened bread. For in this selfsame day have I brought your armies out of the land of Mitzrayim. Therefore shall ye guard this day in your generations by an ordinance forever. In the first day, on the 14th day of the month at evening, ye shall eat matzah, until the 21st day of the month at evening. 7 days shall there be no hametz found in your houses, for whosoever eats that which is with hametz, leaven, even that soul shall be cut off from the assembly of Yasharel, whether he be a stranger or born in the land. Ye shall eat nothing with hametz. In all your habitations shall ye eat matzah.
Then Moshe called for all the elders of Yasharel, and said unto them, Draw out, and take you a lamb according to your families, and kill the Pesach. And ye shall take a bunch of hyssop, and dip it in the blood that is in the basin, and strike the lintel and the 2 side posts with the blood that is in the basin. And none of you shall go out at the door of his house until the morning. For Yahuwah will pass through to smite the Mitzrayim. And when he sees the blood upon the lintel and on the 2 side posts, Yahuwah will pass over the door, and will not suffer the destroyer to come in unto your houses to smite you. And ye shall guard this thing for an ordinance to you and to your sons forever. And it shall come to pass, when ye are come to the land which Yahuwah will give you, according as he has promised, that ye shall guard this service. And it shall come to pass, when your children shall say unto you, What mean ye by this service? That ye shall say, It is the sacrifice of Yahuwah's Pesach, who passed over the houses of the children of Yasharel in Mitzrayim, when he smote the Mitzrayim and delivered our houses. And the people bowed the head and worshipped. And the children of Yasharel went away, and did as Yahuwah had commanded Moshe and Aharon, so did they. And it came to pass that at midnight Yahuwah smote all the firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne unto the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of cattle. And Pharaoh rose up in the night, he and all his servants, and all the Mitzrayim, and there was a great cry in Mitzrayim, for there was not a house where there was not one dead. And he called for Moshe and Aharon by night, and said,
Rise up, and get ye forth from among my people, both ye and the children of Yasharel, and go, serve Yahuwah, as ye have said, and take your flocks and your herds, as ye have said, and be gone, and bless me also.
And the Mitzrayim were urgent upon the people, that they might send them out of the land in haste. For they said, We be all dead men. And the people took their dough before it was leavened, and their kneading troughs, being bound up in their clothes upon their shoulders. And the children of Yasharel did according to the word of Moshe. And they borrowed of the Mitzrayim jewels of silver, and jewels of gold, and raiment. And Yahuwah gave the people favor in the sight of the Mitzrayim, so that they lent unto them such things as they required. And they spoiled the Mitzrayim. And the children of Yasharel journeyed from Ramesses to Sukkot, about 600,000 on foot that were men, beside children. And a mixed multitude went up also with him, and flocks, and herds, even very much cattle. And they baked matzah cakes of the dough which they brought forth out of Mitzrayim, for it was not leavened, because they were thrust out of Mitzrayim, and could not tarry, neither had they prepared for themselves any victual. Now the sojourning of the children of Yasharel, who dwelt in the land of Mitzrayim, and in the land of Canaan, they and their fathers, was 430 years. And it came to pass at the end of the 430 years, even the selfsame day it came to pass, that all the hosts of Yahweh went out from the land of Mitzrayim. It is a night to be much observed unto Yahweh, for bringing them out of the land of Mitzrayim. This is that night of Yahweh, to be observed of all the children of Yasharel in their generations. And Yahweh said unto Moshe and Aharon,
This is the ordinance of the Pesach. There shall no stranger eat thereof, but every manservant that is bought for money, when you have circumcised him, then he shall eat thereof. A foreigner and a hired servant shall not eat thereof. In one house shall it be eaten. You shall not carry forth aught of the flesh abroad out of the house, neither shall ye break a bone thereof. All the assembly of Yasharel shall keep it. And when a stranger shall sojourn with you, and will keep the Pesach to Yahuwah, let all his males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it. And he shall be as one that is born in the land. For no one uncircumcised person shall eat thereof. 1 Torah shall be to him that is homeborn, and unto the stranger that sojourns among you.
Thus did all the children of Yasharel, as Yahweh commanded Moshe and Aharon, so did they. And it came to pass at the selfsame day that Yahweh did bring the children of Yasharel out of the land of Mitzrayim by their armies. Shemot, Exodus chapter 13. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying,
Sanctify unto me all the firstborn, whatsoever opens the womb among the children of Yasharel, both of man and of beast, it is mine.
And Moshe said unto the people, Remember this day, in which you came out from Mitzrayim, out of the house of bondage, for by strength of hand Yahweh brought you out from this place. There shall no chametz be eaten. This day came ye out in the month Abib. And it shall be, when Yahweh shall bring you into the land of the Canaanim, and the Chittim, and the Amorim, and the Chivim, and the Yebusim, which he swore unto your fathers to give you, a land flowing with milk and honey, that you shall keep this service in this month. 7 days you shall eat matzah, and in the 7th day shall be a feast unto Yahweh. Matzah shall be eaten 7 days, and there shall no chametz be seen with you, neither shall there be leaven seen with you in all your quarters. And you shall show your son in that day, saying, This is done because of that which Yahweh did unto me when I came forth out of Mitzrayim. And it shall be for a sign unto you upon your hand, and for a memorial between your eyes, that Yahweh's Torah may be in your mouth. For with a strong hand has Yahweh brought you out of Mitzrayim. You shall therefore guard this ordinance in his appointed time from year to year. And it shall be, when Yahweh shall bring you into the land of the Canaanim, as he swore unto you and to your fathers, and shall give it you, that you shall set apart unto Yahweh all that open the womb, and every firstling that comes of a beast which you have. The males shall be Yahweh's. And every firstling of an ass you shall redeem with a lamb, and if you will not redeem it, then you shall break his neck. And all the firstborn of man among your children shall you redeem. And it shall be, when your son asks you in time to come, saying, What is this? That you shall say unto him, By strength of hand Yahweh brought us out from Mitzrayim, from the house of bondage. And it came to pass, when Pharaoh would hardly let us go, that Yahweh slew all the firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim, both of the firstborn of man and the firstborn of beast. Therefore I sacrifice to Yahweh all that opens the womb, being males, but all the firstborn of my children I redeem. And it shall be for a mark upon your hand, and for frontlets between your eyes, For by strength of hand, Yahweh brought us forth out of Mitzrayim.